Why didn't God just destroy Satan the moment he rebelled? Why let the deceiver breathe even for a second? God, omnipotent, holy, all-wise, could have crushed Lucifer with a single word, but he didn't. Instead, he allowed the serpent to speak, to tempt, to roam. Why? Because behind the silence of God was a plan, a devastating, glorious, unthinkable plan. Today we invite you to travel back in time before Eden, before the fall, into the throne room of heaven, where one angel's rebellion set a divine plan into motion. Stay with us. What you'll discover may change the way you see God's justice, Satan's defeat, and the victory written in the blood of Christ. Let's unravel this truth together. God could have erased Satan instantly, but that would have only shown his power, not his character. Revelation 15:3 praises him as just and true. His justice must not only be executed, it must be understood by all creation. Heaven itself needed to witness what pride gives birth to, what rebellion produces, not because God needed proof, but because the universe needed perspective. When Satan fell, God did not panic. He permitted a stage to be set, and humanity would become the center of this divine drama. God doesn't create robots. He creates beings capable of love, and love requires choice. Lucifer chose pride. Adam and Eve chose disobedience, and yet God did not abandon the story. Earth became more than just a planet. It became the proving ground of the universe, a courtroom where God's truth would meet Satan's lies head-on. Every act of evil would be answered not just with wrath, but with redemption. Here's the twist most miss. God's salvation plan wasn't a response. It was the original plan. Revelation 13:8 calls Jesus the Lamb slain from the foundation of the world. Before Lucifer rebelled, before Adam fell, the cross was already etched into eternity. God didn't merely allow Satan to exist. He used Satan's rebellion to unveil the deepest mystery of divine love, the willing sacrifice of the Son. John 3:16 wasn't written in crisis, it was written in love. God so loved the world, he gave his only begotten Son, not after the fall, but knowing the fall would come. The cross wasn't just about forgiveness, it was warfare. At Calvary, Jesus bore the full weight of sin. He descended into darkness, and then he rose, not quietly, not symbolically, but in total triumph. Colossians 2:15 says Jesus disarmed the powers and authorities and made a public spectacle of them, triumphing over them by the cross. The serpent struck his heel, but Jesus crushed his head. Genesis 3:15. The resurrection was the final death blow, not just a return to life, but a cosmic declaration. The war is won. So why didn't God kill Satan when he rebelled? Because he was painting something bigger than death. He was painting salvation. He was showing a love so profound, so intentional, that it would absorb evil, silence accusation, and resurrect glory. Satan's fall revealed God's patience. His continued existence revealed God's wisdom, and his final defeat reveals God's justice and love. God didn't just want to end evil, he wanted to redeem the lost and show every soul that through Christ, nothing Satan forms can stand. The victory is not pending, it is finished. The war is already won. The cross wasn't a reaction. It was the revelation of God's heart, his justice, and his unshakable love for you. So the next time you wonder why God didn't destroy Satan, remember, it wasn't weakness, it was wisdom. It wasn't delay, it was divine strategy, and it all points to the one who crushed the serpent underfoot, Jesus Christ, our victorious King. Thank you for watching and walking this journey with us. If this message stirred something in you, we'd love to hear from you in the comments. Until next time, keep searching, keep growing, and stay deeply biblical. God bless you.